Recycling your
Yes.
content. What does that mean? How do we recycle content?
Yeah. So our rule at Liger is 20% creation, 80% promotion. And honestly, I could probably get I am the recycle queen.
Love
I could
that.
probably get it down to 5% creation, 95%
Promotion.
promotion. So with recycling, you'll probably see this a lot on Pinterest. So what I do is recycling content doesn't necessarily mean you post the same exact photo, 9 times, and then you're like, okay, fine, I'll like move on from that. What I like to do is I'll post the same graphic, a million times. Just every time I do it, I change it up and I reapply the message to something else. So for instance, these 5 social media marketing tips, we're recording this podcast. We can do a couple things with it. We can clip it and make it reshareable, time and time and again. And I think everything that we're saying here is completely like evergreen and can be recycled in a year from now. Most of what we say is still going to be relevant.
Definitely.
We can change it into a graphic. We could create an email out of it and send it to, some of our our newsletter list. Say, hey, like this week on the podcast, Courtney and Vanessa talked about, 5 tips for social media marketing, and put it in an email or a newsletter. We can do a lot of things with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So recycling content doesn't sound like, it's not posting, just like reposting this
the
again.
same thing.
This is like a 30-minute podcast. You wouldn't just repost a 30-minute podcast again
it's
and again and again.
revamping what you've created.
Revamping what you created and then make it relevant to the conversation today.
Okay, I love that. Okay, so let's talk about number 5, engagement. How important is engaging with your followers and engaging with your audience?
So I would say that engagement and posting go hand in hand. So if you're going to post, you need to have engagement. Like there's not really a point to social media if you're not doing both.
Engaging.
Like, that's the social part of the social media. So you have the media, which is the posting. The social is you engaging. So, but engagement, I think, is the place where we struggle the most because people are busy. So they're just like, okay, I posted. All right, I did check that off my list, and then they go away. When really you're missing on a lot of opportunity there. And it could even be just 30 minutes a day. So what I recommend is like before you post, this is like a very simple tip. Engagement can be another conversation.
Yeah.
But before you post, engage for 15 minutes, then post, and then engage for another 15 minutes, just like within your feed. It can be within like your key hashtags. It could be within your followers. Just like be active on social media. So if you've ever noticed like on Instagram, your top accounts that you engage with the most always appear top. So like for me, it's always Liger.
Yes.
Like Liger, whenever Liger posts, like it's always the first thing on my page. So if you want to figure out how, like if you want to use that to your advantage, so like what I do for like Liger's accounts is I'll interact with the accounts that I want to see our posts before I post it.